Hi there, Jan the Urban Gypsy Crochet, who is feeling very tired today. Since I've last spoken to you all, I have been busy. I've been listing some things on Etsy. I've now got 41 things on there, so please take a look. This is not an advert, but you know, please take a look. Remember that wherever you are in the world, the postage is free at the moment. So when you're looking at the prices, please consider that the postage is included. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Finished the latest that I was making. If you're watching me on Saturday Live, it's beautiful now. It's done. The subtle colours are gorgeous, but it was very lumpy, the wool, very sort of thick and thin, very difficult to crochet with. But I'm glad to say, oh, it's my phone again. I'm glad to say that it's finished. It's got, oh, you can't see, can you? Let me lower it. It's got side splits to give a bit of ease at the bottom of it. And it's got a 3/4 sleeve. But I think the colours are absolutely gorgeous. But it's not quite big enough for me, so I'm not tempted to keep it. You'll be glad to know. Let's have a see who's sending me messages. It'll be something and nothing. It'll be about Princess Beatrice's wedding or something like that. Oh no, it's somebody who liked my photograph on Instagram. I have been sorting. That's what I've been doing all week. Sorting. And I went into my under the stairs, you know, the cubby hole, whatever you want to call it, glory hole as we call it sometimes, and I dragged out all of my knitting patterns, and well, I was surprised, shocked even. I mean, remember, I've been collecting a lot of these patterns since I had the shop or before that, so I've got a huge pile of them which I'm going to be putting on Etsy. If you're in the UK, you know, you can take a look. If you're in the US, I don't know quite how it works, because I think they only work the postage out on eBay as for the UK. So absolutely, I don't know if you can see or not. Let me see if I can, without showing you my horrible house, which is such a mess at the minute. Oh, can't move my tripod. Ooh. This tripod is, oh, if you can see, oh, sorry about that. The box absolutely full of patterns. Oh, I will be listing them, but obviously not all at once. I'm not going to sit here. Oh, sorry about this. I should have thought about this before I started, shouldn't I? I'm not going to be listing, obviously, about 400 patterns all at once. Oh, somebody else likes my photo. It's not just a photograph I put on Instagram of that box full of patterns. But I'll show you just a few of what I've got. I've got ordinary knitting patterns, but I've also got a huge collection of these. That's Yogi Bear, which is, if you're into this intarsia knitting, whatever it is. I've got Yogi Bear. I've got the Pink Panther. Each pattern book's got about 4 different designs in it. I've got Top Cat. There's Top Cat. Betty Boop. Doo-doop-be-doop. I have a friend who used to absolutely adore Betty Boop. She was crazy about her. What else have I got? Oh, Thunderbirds, if you're into that. Thunderbirds I go. Thunderbirds. And then we've got Walt Disney. I made a lot of these for my son. He had Donald Duck, he had Mickey Mouse, he had Bluto, and he had Goofy off here. This was his favourite pattern. I made so many of these when he was younger, obviously. He loved them. And I made a lot for other people as well. I must have been. Right, we've got Popeye. And of course olive oil. Olive oil's on there as well. And Tom and Jerry. And not only that, but what I brought back from, oh, can't get hold of it. What I brought back from the shop was a huge folder. These are what we used to have in the shop, folders. And inside them we had plastic leaflets like that. And we had huge, you know, these are all single leaflets. I don't know whether you can see, that's Thomas the Tank Engine. Who's that? Is that the Care Bears? Oh no, it's called the Popples, whoever they are. Yeah, the Popples, and we've got more Popples. These are all single leaflets, so these won't be as expensive as the books, yeah. And we've also got Super Mario. Ooh. Super Mario Brothers. That's one for my friend, except she doesn't knit. Her little boy will go crazy over these, but sorry Jerry, I'm not knitting them for you. We've got Rupert the Bear. And some of these are elderly patterns, but I mean vintage patterns I should say, not elderly. But they're still, you know, the rage, because I've got here like Noddy, and I've got Paddington. Is it Paddington? Yeah, Paddington. And Noddy. We've got Big Ears, of course. Big Ears. And some cats. That one just says school on it. And then we've got one with a big, they're all charted by the way, that's the chart. We've got one with a big dragon on it, if anybody's into dragons. And I know somebody's into these toy soldier things, whatever they are. What they call nutcracker things, it's a bit like a nutcracker. And then we've got the eagle. The eagle has landed. These are for little girls, I think they're just bells or something, and that one's like a little something on a bike. A rabbit on a bike. We've got a little boy who wants to go sailing, looking very studious with his glasses on. A little girl with tulips, and a little boy with tiny little trucks and trains and whatever gots on there. A little girl and boy with, I don't know what they are. One's a duck and one's an elephant with an umbrella because it's raining. Very apt, isn't it, for over here. Then we've got the teddy bear, and we've got the, that's a lion, it's a tiger, isn't it, tiger? Not very good at me animals, am I? Oh, Batman, the little animal sitting on a toadstool. These are a great bargain if anybody's into knitting. We've got skiing and a little bear holding balloons. We've got a little mouse and a frog on a lily pad. Oh, we've got another, we've got Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear. Oh, we've got the officer, whatever he was called, I can't remember his name. The one he used to always chase him. Got the Care Bears. Those are the Care Bears on the back. Then we've got Rainbow. If you're in England, we had a whole little show with Rainbow and Zippy. And that's always got to be popular, wouldn't it? Fireman Sam. He's still popular even after all this time, is Fireman Sam. That's Fireman Sam. Dennis the Menace. Dennis the Menace. There we go, Dennis the Menace. And another Popeye. I think I've seen Popeye before, haven't we? But I think it's different designs. Different designs for Popeye. Then we've got a snowman. Father Christmas. And then we've got Fireman Sam yet again. Different pattern though. That's again Fireman Sam. Oh, there's sort of little grey rabbit and a rainbow. Is that Beatrix Potter? I'm not sure. And we've got one with just flowers on it. I'd forgotten all about these patterns. They've been up my pantry since I don't know when. Oh, these are dinosaurs, if you like dinosaurs. I have actually got in there some dinosaur patterns that are on the sweater, and they're actually the toy as well. And they're really big toys. They're not the usual dinosaurs. They're like, you know, Stegosaurus and something or other. If you want to look at them, I'll find them somewhere. That again is Forever Friends. They used to be very popular, little teddies. What else have I got here? Oh, sheep. Sheep on the front, and that one's got cherries and everything. Yeah, the patterns with the toys on, I mean, they're a good value. You get your sweater and you get your toy pattern as well. There's knitted little rabbits, and that's dinosaurs again, but little dinosaurs this time. And then we've got another rather startled looking rabbit. And then this one's called the picture book. There's quite a lot of things in there. We've got another Paddington. Get near the end, folks, if you're getting bored. And we have got Rupert the Bear. And then that's Rosie and Jim. That used to be a series on TV for children, Rosie and Jim. There's another Rosie and Jim. And then that's another Thomas the Tank, is it? They had different ones for Thomas the Tank. They weren't all Thomas. They had different names for different engines, didn't they? Then if you are into dinosaurs, we're back onto the dinosaur theme. Getting near the end now. Well, there's another couple of dinosaurs. That's a big scary green thing, isn't it? So, and the last one just says dinosaurs on the back of it. Yeah. Whew. So I've got an awful lot of patterns, you know, for sale, or I will have when they get up, including some books, you know, for Aaron and things like that. I'm just trying to find them. These are fairly new. They're not, you know, like that. They're fairly new books, these. And one for Fashion Plus, that's on larger sizes. If you're a larger size lady who knits, yeah. There's quite a lot. I mean, some of them are obviously vintage designs, but you know, they're still, I mean, like my niece was looking at them and she's saying, you know, they're all still lovely. I'd still knit some of them. I said, well, I would. I said, but I don't knit, you know, anymore. What else have I got here? Oh, I've got the Muppets. My Muppets. Miss Piggy, and there's a few others on there. Miss Piggy. I don't know whether Kermit's on there or not. Ooh, going the wrong way. But that's the Muppets. You know, I've got lots of books that are very useful still. Books. I've got a Phil Dare book there. Beautiful baby book. Peyton's, that's children's book. Another one, Best of Peter Pan, the baby knits. I've got all sorts of things, all sorts of things. Anyway, I probably bored you enough with all my patterns. So that's all I want to say to you. That's all I've been doing, still sorting. I've got a guy coming next week or the week after. He did quote me a price for lining inside the loft space, and it was really too much, but he's now brought his price down, funny enough, because I said no. So he's coming to do that, so that'll be a beautiful storage space up there until I move. As you know, I am moving it eventually, but sorting this house out is such a mammoth task that I've started now. Even though nobody's been near to value the house or anything, it's not that imminent me moving, but I've got so much stuff that I need to offload. I mean, obviously a lot of it will go to the charity shop once they're open for clothes and that. I will be putting some of my clothes on eBay. The ones I've bought hardly worn at all, if I've worn ever, so they'll be going straight back onto eBay. I mean, I figure off why not I bought them, somebody else might. And they're not all old ones, they're all I bought like last year maybe, or the year before. So yeah, that's what I should be doing. So if you look for Crochetlady 0161 if you're going on eBay and you want to look at what knitting patterns I'll be selling, and eventually some crochet patterns, but that won't be, I've got about 400 of these patterns to take photos of, so that'll keep me quiet for quite a while. But it's like my niece said, when are you going to find the time to take the photos of those? I said, I'll find the time. If time brings me some money, I'll do that. You know, I mean, the moving expenses alone will be quite expensive. So I've got to factor all that in, don't I? Anyway, I hope you're all keeping well. I'm sort of keeping well, although I'm still not sleeping properly. I think there's a lot on my mind at the minute, you know, with all this sorting things out. And when I go to bed, my brain's like churning. Oh, have I looked in there? Have I looked there? Oh, there's them things in the wardrobe. Oh, did I mention those? And my brain's going chicka, 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 you know. So I really need to learn how to switch off and to get to sleep. I'm going to be doing a live tonight, but to be honest with you, I think I need a nap, you know. I think I need to go to sleep first. Because I was up late, as per usual, last night. And then I was up quite early this morning because my niece was calling. I didn't want much in the way of groceries because I'd had that big order on last Monday. So I only wanted, you know, bread and a few bits and pieces. So she got me those, and that's all I've got to say. Kelly's still got, well, still. No, Kelly hasn't still, just ignore me. Kelly's got a video up, Crafted by Kelly X, yeah? And she's also got things for sale on her webpage. Feel free, Kelly, to put your link underneath. She said, oh, I can't do that, it's cheeky. It's not cheeky at all. Put your link underneath. Put your link underneath. I should be blagging about what, you know, my stuff. Because it's the only way, isn't it? You've got to push yourself forward to have any sales. If you don't do that, you won't ever get sales for anything, will you? You know, we're not in the position of, you know, being as well known as certain people are that can get hundreds of pounds for their crochet. Not in that position at all. Which is why I say, if you look on my Etsy, Urban Gypsy Crochet, link below, and you look at the prices, please remember that the postage is included. And that can cost me anything between £15 and £20 if I'm posting it to the US. So you've got to remember that when you're looking at the price. Because normally I used to list the price and then tell you what the postage would be. But Etsy, in its infinite wisdom, has said you will get more sales if you advertise it as postage free. So we shall see. Watch this page. If I don't get any sales or many sales, I'll go back to listing it the way it was before. You know, then you get the price of the garment and then you get the shock afterwards when I tell you what the price is for the postage. Anyway, I'm going to go now. What have I got? I was going to say I've got a drink somewhere, but I've forgotten where I've put it. That's a good thing, isn't it? When you're thirsty and you forgot where you put your drink. Oh, I've found it now. So I'm going to go now. If you're on tonight, I'll be on my live as usual. I might be a bit like I was yawning the other week. I can't take any photos today because it's raining, so you won't see this on Etsy today or whatever. It might be on Etsy in the week if it stops raining. It did say there was sunny patches tomorrow, so we're going to live in hope, yeah? But apart from those few weeks when the sun was shining gloriously, but then I hadn't decided had to open up the Etsy shop because of the COVID situation. I know, Janet, you're full of excuses, aren't you? Procrastination is my middle name. Anyway, said I was going. Now I am. So, happy Saturday. Hope to see you on the live later. If not, I'll see you soon. Bye now.